All right, we made it to Friday. Jeff, you are in here. What's up, dude? Camps is in here. Tyree. No, we almost had Tyree. We almost had that. Two of those guys hit. Misi stunk, but I mean, like he's not much of a scorer, so that could always happen. That's why that double double was like plus 170 or whatever it was. You know what I mean? Like that was a definitely a decent parlay. So hold your head high, Tyree. You are almost there. What's up, Jeff? No, I barely ate lunch today, Jeff. That's why I'm starving. I'm gonna try and get my wife to let us go to Kyoto tonight.
Ooh,
But we'll see.
hibachi.
Yeah, because the two of the kids are gone. Like they went to like birthday parties. And then the one we have left is one that likes hibachi. So I feel like we could kind of tip the scales a little bit. You know what I mean? Two people kind of lean on it and see what happens.
Slop, did you get your Mega Millions tickets? It's tonight.
No, not yet. I was thinking about it, but I
Do you
don't know.
guys
I
have the
kind of
Jack? Do you guys have the app there, Jack Pocket? Is it working, mass?
probably.
That's the best way to do it. No, to leave the house.
Yeah, that's probably the way. I don't know.
It's $1 billion. You got to play it when it's $1 billion.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a big lottery guy, but when it gets that high, it's worth a dabble.
Um. All right, flag the offense. Here's what it is. I've been waiting for you to come in here. All right. All we're doing is taking these bets that pop up on the screen. All right. What's up, Matthew Riley?
So, man,
Yeah, my dude, Penix is already gone. Damn it, dude. I kind of wanted to take that. All right. So James Harden double doubles plus 175 at Ballybet right now. Okay. He is plus 130 at FanDuel, plus 125 at ESPN, plus 125 at Caesars. Caesars pretty sharp, so is FanDuel. Plus 125 at Pinnacle. I'm sitting on a theory that Pinnacle is actually sharp on player props. I'll show you why I think that in a minute. So here's the thing. All we're doing, we're not saying anything other than this sports book is off. And the reason why this theory or strategy works is because if you've talked to anybody about betting sports, and I mean anybody, you've probably heard, well, the book always wins. Okay. Well, if the book always wins, then why can't you use the book's data against other weaker, smaller books? Does that make sense, Nigel?
you got me so far.
Yeah. So if you got people like Caesar saying this should be plus 125, ESPN 125, not necessarily a sharp book, but not that bad. 130 at FanDuel, Bet Online minus or plus 140, Pinnacle plus 125, and then this Jamoke is sitting here plus 175. Bet it. House always wins, right? So yeah, we took it. It just this. Oh no, it did. Oh, they're messing up. So Halliburton over 9.5 assists plus 140 at FanDuel. Hurry up. That's not going to be there soon. It's going to be gone. Halliburton double plus 220 at Ballybet. That will probably still be there. I got to try and get that in.
It's got to be injury news.
Yeah, something just dropped. Halliburton over 31.5 PRAs plus 130 at FanDuel. Hit that. Hurry up.
Nemhard's out. Just dropped.
Yep. So I'm going to go after Ballybet. Get to FanDuel right now. I bet it's not going to be there anymore.
No way. FanDuel's fast as hell. I'm surprised they didn't beat
31.5 plus 118.
No, plus 130.
118 is still whatchamacallit though, right?
Check.
I'm going to go after Ballybet.
Yeah, they'll be slow.
Yeah, we can't get it's plus 118. Yeah, 10 plus assists is plus 105. No. See what I'm saying? You would have never had that opportunity. Never. But that double-double is still going to be there. I'm sure.
Yeah.
230 for the double-double. That's a 41. But come on. Ballybet made me update the app. I'm going in. I'm going this way. Yes, flag the offense. Do you see what I'm saying? It's literally I'm not gonna say I don't hate anything, but like guys come in, they're like, oh, well, he ain't gonna have that. That's not the point. We're not doing anything. We're not using our brains at all. We're saying, hey, you're wrong. Because like you're the only book that says this. And they're gonna hear, oh, well, whatchamacallit doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. They let me do $8.73 for the double. Oh, unknown error.
No, it's
Now
no.
it's plus 195.
Yeah, they moved it. It's still rad though, I'm sure.
I mean, it's still way $8.73. So I have to send that to Dub Club. Yeah, what's plus 133 is the no vig.
So Pinnacle's odds.
Yep.
So yeah, they're still 60 cents off.
I mean, all they gotta do is hang with the Celtics.
Which the way the Celtics have been playing, they could straight beat them. Oh, the Matherin number is the same principle under there, though that's probably gone.
Yeah, so that shakes up. Injury news shakes it up. So now does everyone kind of understand what we just did?
Oh, but he's off at FanDuel.
Plus 118, is that what it says?
122.
I'll
Pinnacle's
do
10.
8.
Pinnacle's minus 107.
Yeah, I just got plus 118 there. So
Yeah, anytime you can catch like them off on the wrong side of the plus minus number there, that's almost an arb. So
yeah.
that's a very, very good bet.
What was that? Plus 118?
Yeah. Are you gonna send it to Dub Club? Do you put something in there like only bet it at this price?
No, I just send I just send my ticket. Basically, anyone that falls on Dub Club is literally following to see what I bet. Does that make sense? I hope you get what I get. Obviously, that's the whole point of doing this. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, that's what I bet. Does that make sense? Like, that's all I can really say. Because I don't want to do any oh, I guarantee you're gonna get what I get. You know, you have a really better chance of getting it because of the delivery option. But you know, at the end of the day, what you're wanting to see what I bet. Like, that's the whole point of following me. So here's my bet slip, and this is exactly when I bet it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I'm sure the people following you are smart enough to know that if when they see it, it's like minus 110, that doesn't mean that they should necessarily bet it.
Yeah. All right. Jared Allen over 9.5 rebounds, plus 102 at Ballybet, whatever. Keep underdog up. There's got to be something going on.
I have it up. Hold on. Let's pull up. The last thing I see was the Nemhard thing 10 minutes ago.
All right, so if you look at this one, plus 102, it's minus 129 elsewhere. Like, that's insanity. Halliburton's plus 145 now at Ballybet.
So they're almost back to the Pinnacles number.
And that's why you use OddsJam. Like that's literally why you use OddsJam right there. If anybody's ever, hey, why would you do that? That's why. You look at your bets at the end of the night. Oh, now Allen over is minus 109. Yeah, I can't wait either. Opening day. That'll be fun. All right, what else we got? These are Siakam too. 7.5 rebounds for Siakam plus 145 at DraftKings.
Yeah, it's gonna be all the Pacers. So
Yeah.
this is how you can make real money when these kind of situations pop up.
Matherin over 5.5 rebounds plus 102 at Valley Bet. Want to do a tennis game? Rudy double-double. I mean, I don't love this, but yeah. I mean, yeah.
You
Plus
joke.
155.
You joke, Slop, but I'm betting that Pinnacle is extremely sharp with tennis. Like extremely sharp.
Yeah, it's just that one in particular. Yeah, plus 165. I'd like to get it a little bit low. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Those are always kind of like lottery tickets.
Yeah, they won't let us do Jared Allen. Profit X, not everyone has that, so I'm not going to use those. Siakam over 21.5 points plus 124 at FanDuel.
Look at their FanDuel, your boy Cooper Rush under touchdowns. Did they not watch the 2014 Bahamas Bowl, Slop?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't understand how these people still have jobs. Darius Garland over 6.5 assists plus 120 at FanDuel. I think we can probably put that into a little two-leg banger. Yeah, minus 109. Caesars knows. BetOnline knows. Pinnacle knows. Denver is an assist team. Like, that's how they roll. I think Garland's still going to be there because everybody's jumping on the Pacer stuff. Yeah, no, I would do some courtside with you, Jeff. Yeah, dude, Garland against Denver probably should be pretty good. I only had 4 last time, though. How did that even happen? Mitchell was hogging all the assists. Unreal.
I know you hate unders, but that Laporta 47.5 under. I know it's minus 110. That at MGM, that's as good as gold.
Yeah.
With Pinnacle at minus 126. Sorry,
Pinnacle's at
minus
minus 149.
Yeah, that's as good as gold.
All right, so Laporta under 47.5 receiving yards, minus 110 at BetMGM. They're the last one. All right, you want to try to win 25K tonight? All right. I think we might have like too much on this point. Because those big ones at the top, they were a lot of money. So I'm using this as a typical OddsJam person would use it. So that's why I know I'm not actually betting because I would never be able to bet $370 at Ballybet ever for any reason. But I'll take Matherin, those 6 boards, whatever they'll give me over there. Yeah, plus 104. That's a little halfy. There another Ballybet move up there?
No,
They're not moving this.
Naylor under receptions.
No, I can't do that. Jared Allen rebounds. I was just there too.
Cardinals money line
Nah.
against Tommy's Rams. No, that's what the Patriots used to call it, hat and T-shirt game for the Rams. They're not losing that.
Oh, minus 129. No, it's not fast enough. All right. All right, what else we got? You guys want to try and build a parlay real quick?
Want to cut me in for 5% if you win, and if I win the Billy, you get the same. Deal, Jeff.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. This is the way you can spray the board every night because, like, once you know a team, you pretty much stick with that. I don't know. It's tough. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not. It's tough. I mean, I'll just leave it at that. This is like you're not using your brain. You can cap any games. Like I like to know these teams so you can kind of figure out. Like right away, we knew immediately there was injury news, and Nigel went and saw his Nemard. So okay, cool, we can do this. Like this is fine. I like V's. Ooh, they took it. It's already gone already. Come on. 118, still EV.
By the same token, you could use your brain a little in a situation like that. You don't want to have like 75% of your bets out on one game in one night. It's just dangerous if the game script goes in a way where it really hurts all those, especially because they were all overs. You could really take a beating. So kind of pick the two
Yeah, it
best
would.
ones.
It would. It's just like Goga last night, though. It would counter the next time you did it on an over and hit. Like it, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't look at it as one game, like at all. Like that's the way that you completely like just mess things up. You gotta look at it as this is over time. So if it doesn't work tonight, it's fine. It'll work tomorrow night.
I
Does
just
that
meant
make sense?
I met with the big bet sizes. Like you should maybe just go under the bet rec under. I mean, I guess what your tolerance for variance is, because it can get ugly fast for like a week.
Yeah, but again, you gotta get out of the whole. There's no time here. It's a bankroll. You know what I mean? So like, take a hit here, take a hit there. You're still fine because it's within your bankroll. That's why betting it within your bankroll is very important. Maybe you don't go with the 17% suggested, but no matter what, yeah, but manage your bankroll, but don't worry about time. Like, don't worry about today and yesterday. You didn't have to win today or yesterday.
Yeah, I know like a lot of really successful OddsJam users, they use the general recommended bet sizes and stick to them mostly. For player props, they tend to be much less aggressive with them because there's a higher variance with player props. But with like main lines, you can even go over some of these recommended bet sizes because there's just a lot more confidence in those. That's something you just kind of learn doing it yourself, and you'll adjust as you kind of see your betting history, what's hurting you, what's not.
Wes. Brandon, I hate the 3.5. Like that's a different animal for me. It's tough to watch a game and need a guy to hit 4. But Clay he's a 4 guy. So there is that. Man, Matherin's still hanging there at FanDuel if you guys want that.
Ooh, they're not moving.
Ooh, this might be the way. TJ over 5.5 assists. That's probably the way. I want to find something to pair with TJ to over 21.5. That's the way. So if the game script goes south on you, you're good. Because TJ will be in the game. What's that, 126?
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely the way. Wow, I was looking all day for a way to get something on TJ McConnell.
He's a Celtics killer too. I know that's not factored in here, but just historically, he plays well against them. Must be the Irish thing.
Did I get 126? Hey, I'm sending that out to Dub Cooks. I actually bet it. Anything that I bet goes to Dub Club.
You did the PRAs instead of the assists.
Yeah. He'll score too. He can get there in points. That's why. I'm a big, they have to get there in points. But then when you got TJ who could have 10 assists, like he could have a spike game for assist, then it's like, all right, well, let's go. But he's probably going to be there in assist, or points, no doubt. I got to mark that. Rebounds, too, against a team like the Celtics. Long rebounds, guards are in play there. This thing's littered with Pacer stuff. That's craziness, huh?
Yeah.
How about Sengun over 5.5 assists plus 132? This is just, I don't even want to see how much we have out.
We need a nice 130 to 125 game in that Pacers Celtics, and we're gonna make a ton of money.
So right now, yeah, 4K. Probably, so this is set to 10K, my bankroll, which I do have a little bit more than that. But yeah, we're only at 14 bets for 10K or for 4K. So $4,000 out. There's 14 bets. We just put them all there. I mean, you could follow. I mean, our CLV is going to be through the roof just because of those Pacers ones. So that's not totally indicative of a normal day because we just happen to start hitting the button the second the Pacers news dropped about Nemard.
So
there is that.
Basically, the way if the Pacers have an average game, because those are all plus money, and we split some of them, we'll still make money. And if they have a great game, we'll make thousands of dollars.
That could be a good day. Yeah, a McConnell assist right now sitting 6+ being 155 is insanity. Caesars has that at minus 111.
What the fuck is going on? What Caesars have the under? They don't even have it. Is that an alt line then?
Yep.
Click on the Caesars thing. When did have they moved it much? Like when? Check on mine. Oops. What's that, McConnell?
Put that with Siakam. 22 points.
Kings just fired Mike Brown.
Not great.
Dead cat bounce. Are they playing? No, they played last night, right? They're playing the Lakers tomorrow. Is Porzingis going to play? I don't know. Let me check. He's questionable.
I just put in this Pacers parlay. That you're looking at there, McConnell and Siakam. I mean, it's correlated, but it's plus 387. Yeah, I mean, JM, I think you're right, man. Like that team, they should be so much better.
The Kings, yeah.
Yeah. I was watching them last night. De'Aaron Fox is an absolute stud.
They blew the game like in an embarrassing way, right? I saw it on my timeline, but I didn't like look into it.
Man, we just did. McConnell's down to plus 140 at FanDuel, so 155 still at DraftKings. Yeah, Joseph, the second you stop using your brain, you'll become a good OddsJam user. And you're going to be able to do this before. You're going to get hit by limits from any book, though. This is not OddsJam's fault. The second you're beating the crap out of books because you're betting better lines than what's in the market, they notice that. They know that. So they're gonna flag your account. All right. It's not OddsJam's fault. It's you're making good bets. So whether you are using OddsJam or not, if you're making the same bet, they're gonna hit you. Caesars and FanDuel, they do a pretty good job at not limiting. Caesars definitely. FanDuel is very good about the limits that they give you. DraftKings will get you to pennies. Not as bad as BetMGM or Ballybet. Even Fanatics is the same. They're in that same boat. So you do this until they start limiting you, and then you move on. And then you still do this, but you can't use the recommended bet sizes, but you'll still be able to make money. And you won't lose, which is why you have OddsJam to begin. Like you won't lose money like over time.
No, then you'll start playing more parlays. That's when parlays become a much better option for you than straight bets.
Then you start doing 2-leg parlays, and you'll be fine. So it is what it is. I mean, that's the way I use it. I mean, TJ right there, 12.5 points plus 114. I mean, we already got a lot of TJ tonight. But I mean, how? I mean, they're gonna run maybe a few extra minutes for this guy. I love the PRAs on TJ though, because he does everything, a little bit of everything. That guy. This thing's littered with Pistons stuff though, just littered.
Pistons? What's going on in that one?
Or I'm sorry, Pacers.
Oh.
I just read Pistons in the chat. Mikal Bridges, 24 or over 23.5, so 24 plus PRAs. I'm not saying don't do that, but I hate the Magic how slow they play.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously that's a good bet. I mean, we're not debating that. I mean, you can look at every other book on the planet is nowhere near that, but Ballybet is minus 110. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really trying to. Whenever you talk like that, I'd say that FanDuel is better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Minus 106 at Pinnacle. So, I mean, I guess Pinnacle is kind of aligned with Ballybet, but who knows? I would just skip those, though. We could do a Randall under 32.5 PRAs, minus 115. I'd say let's go there.
Is that your only under guy?
Right now, I'm trying between under guys at the moment. Chase Brown over 3.5 receptions, minus 130 at Fanatics. That is that's a very good bet. Yep, minus 154 at Caesars, minus 161 at Bet Online, minus 160 at ESPN, minus 174 at Pinnacle. Oh my God. I just need another Fanatics bet then. De Silva, under 19.5 PRAs. Hang on, I'm going to do that one on my phone because I don't think you can bet on the computer on Fanatics.
Really?
I don't think so.
I thought they just stole PointsBet's UI.
I just always do it on my phone. We got a lot out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just scared of that Jamie White. I like him right now. I like a lot was made about his shot being bad because he changed it. But here's the other side of that. He changed it for a reason. So
Bridges?
Yeah, once he starts getting it, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, like it's gonna be better. And now it's later in the season, his number kind of gets suppressed a little bit. So yeah, makes sense to take him as overs now.
I've always thought that shit's overrated in basketball. Like, it's all for those guys. It's like confidence. They all can shoot. Like, it's just like
Mhm.
it's just a mental
Well, I
thing.
mean, he changed the shot. So in early in the season, he
Yeah.
was whatever he was. Like it was a horrible, horrible percentage. Like just terrible. But you're like, dude, it's not always going to be that bad. And what's going to happen is they're going to adjust his total for like the new him or whatever you want to call it, which is not real. You know what I mean? Like it's new him like today. Small sample size, basically, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're going to start getting that positive regression.
Oh, look at you using Modi words.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big
So
positive regression guy.
yeah, I gotta admit though, Modi didn't make up positive regression.
No, I know. He
He
just
does
uses
use it.
he uses it a ton.
Chase Brown. So it's the Chase Brown one right there. Over 3.5 receptions, minus 130, and then Tristan Da Silva under 19.5 PRAs tonight. So I'm gonna send that. I just bet that. So I'm gonna send that to Dub Club. Usually I don't send this many to Dub Club during the stream because I normally don't bet it. This is why I don't bet it, but we have some dead time now since there's so much that we have out that we can't keep hitting the button, or else we'll have our entire bankroll out in one night. Which is probably a bad move, I would say. What was that? Plus 237? Yep.
The Fanatics plays, Peter, are Chase Brown over 3.5 receptions and Tristan Da Silva under minus 110.
Under
19.5
19.5 PRAs.
My bad. Yeah.
No worries. And so just throw those together. Oh, DH. Let's check it out. You're gonna be like, what are we doing? I need you to screenshot this, DH. All right, because there's 15, and man, it's like $4,100 out. So we'll start there. So there's a screenshot, and then I'll go down to Siakam, make sure, and then the screenshot from here down. That's what we bet. Well, that's what. Yes, if you're an OddsJam user, that's what you bet. That would be the session you just had. You went into tonight with literally 15 bets that are very good bets that you crushed closing line on. You crushed it. And then the books noticed that though. So there is that. So anybody I heard you would get limited. Yeah. They limit anybody that's killing them. And then it's not by how much money you make. It's they see that you're literally demolishing their line, their closing line. Like you're just beating them like a drum, and that they know over time that's not great. Like for them, like they're like, yeah, this is bad. OddsJam though, if you want to try it, this is what it is. You can do this every day. There's months of the year where it goes a little bit dry. I'd say baseball season, but you can still use OddsJam. I'm not saying it's not usable. I'm saying it's not like this where there's just a million bets. So you could use it year round. It's just this time of the year. Try it. You'd be shocked. Promo code LOCKS, 35% off your first month, and they'll give you a free week. So you're literally going to use your winnings to pay for it. So the sports books are literally going to be paying you to beat them because you're just going to keep the profit. So far this month, this is what our month looks like. Just doing this, every play was given out on this stream. So $5,300. And that is based on a $10,000 bankroll. So it's not like anybody's super rich. And here's the other part of this. See this number right here? That's the edge you have over the books. That based on what your bankroll, what you told OddsJam was your bankroll, that's the bet size for a bet like this. So they tell you how much to bet. Like you don't use your brain at all. And this way that keeps you in, because bankroll management is probably the most important thing here. And this keeps you within your means. Like you're not betting too much because that's another problem. Like, oh, it's a great edge, but yeah, you want to watch out. Yeah, 12-6. AJ, that was the day that we legitimately separate the men from the boys, because all the crying, because there was one guy came here crying about that day. Look what happens when you think about one day. You never worry about one day, ever, 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 ever. Like, you worry about one day, guess what? The December 6th guys see minus 2,100. The people that don't worry about that see plus 5,300. Do you know what I'm saying? Some dude on Twitter was saying that. I was like, dude, come on, bro. Like, what do you mean what happened on 12? Like, what happened the whole month?
You were talking about the summer. Although when the summer comes, maybe the PEV isn't as cracking, but we do get our AI home run builder to go back
Oh,
after
yeah.
it.
Yeah, we still have stuff to do. It's just not like that. Like right now, look at this, dude. Like, you're DVIG into Pinnacle, so you're gonna see more because that book, you're only looking at one book. But 8% edges, 7% edges on Pinnacle, you could literally sit here and pick them off all day. And if you're beating Pinnacle's number, then you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be fine long term. Even player prop, main market, anything, you'll be fine. It's just you got to have the nuts, though, to keep betting even when you have a bad day. Because sometimes, oh, I know it was a joke, AJ. I know you were kidding. I would say there are people, though, and that's what I was laughing at. There are people that would look at that, and you're just like, oh my god. But no, AJ, I trust me. When I read that, I was like, that's actually really funny.
We got to break the Friday curse today.
I think we will. I mean, instead of just kind of going after him, we really went after him. Let's go Ryan Dunn over 1.5 threes plus 140 at FanDuel, just for the vibes. He's gonna take a few threes.
Was it Ryan Dunn, the dude who got killed in Jackass?
Nah, different guy. He's alive still. This guy. Oh, JMO under 53.5. That's kind of messed up.
You never feel safe with a JMO under. I can't imagine
No,
feeling.
I don't even care if it's at BetMGM or not. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Dude, these guys they're still sitting there. It was 155 for TJ, 6+ assist. Now it's 150. They've gone down to 145. FanDuel went down to 135, but Caesars is hanging around minus 111. That's insane. Pinnacle's still sticking with plus 113. But imagine like 113 at Pinnacle, and you get it for plus 155, which we like. Again, it's the coin flip. That's one flip of the coin. That's your edge. Next time you flip, you got the same edge. You think over time you're gonna kill them, especially if you're doing it at FanDuel, because you can actually bet. Like, they'll let me bet $100. They'll let me do that, so I'm fine. Other books won't, but like, as long as they do that, because I'm not really in it to make $500,000 this year. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really trying to see how much I can make. I'm more of I want action every day, and I want to walk with money. So if I can win, I don't know. If I think I've beaten them for like 12K since March of last year, then I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm fine. I'm happy. They let me bet my $100. I beat them for 12K every 2 years. I can do that for the rest of my life. Like, I'm fine. So that's why I choose to go after FanDuel more than any other book.
Until you hit them for a milli.
They let me. Yeah, once you hit the milli, they're not going to be real happy with us.
No, they'll love you. The marketing you'll get for that. Although it depends how many you guys tail it. Then they may not love us.
We're going to hit a milli home run parlay. We will. I'm telling you, that's going to happen. They can't stop us from doing that. I want to keep looking here, man. I just don't see. I just don't see anything else, dude.
We'll be on the Today Show the next morning. They'll have everyone.
We'll be on Joe Rogan. I kind of want to go on Joe Rogan. That's my goal in life. I just want to go on Joe Rogan. I don't even know what we talk about because I'm not really like an expert on anything.
Sports,
but like, and I'm not like a comedian. But like, I'll talk to him about whatever.
You should go on Theo. You and Theo would be funny.
I would talk to Theo. Theo is actually really funny.
You got a better chance of going on there because he has normal people on.
Yeah, he reminds me of like people that I like went to elementary school with and hung out with. Like, he was like my group of people. Like, every time I hear him talk, I'm just like, this guy. Like, I feel like I knew him in a different life. if that makes any sense.
I mean, you guys are the same age. Maybe you cross paths.
I mean, I hung out like dude with weird haircuts like that, like the pores. You know what I mean? Like that's like your boys. And like he'll tell stories. I haven't heard him too much of them, but he'll tell stories of certain stuff. You're like, dude, that was the kind of stuff we used to do. Just nonsense. Kind of want to take this Javonte Williams prop, but I'm not going to do it. I don't want that. I don't like it. It is a good bet. Not again. Sorry, OddsJam, if you're watching. Good bet, definitely. But I don't know. After the edge we just got, I don't know how you go back into 4%. It's like a bunch of pores. You know what I mean? Like we're out there 17, 44%.
It's like going from crack to coffee. Just doesn't
Yeah,
do
it's
anything.
just not it. Not it. Yeah, that's gonna do it for the show. Like, I mean, I don't see how we can responsibly put out anything else on the streets. What's up, Johnson? I'm looking for something I could bet like at FanDuel, but I don't want to do touchdowns. I don't want to do unders. I think we already got Siakam so many different ways. Hang on, let me see what we got.
I liked your Gibson bet from earlier.
I think that's good, man. Like that guy's good.
He's
It's
been
just
low key better than Ramondre this year. He just doesn't get the touches.
yeah. Mathurin, 17.5 points. I mean, so he needs 18. It's kind of wild that we would need Siakam 22, but I don't know. Like that can happen.
We're probably not
I
going to
don't
hit
like
all of
the
those, but you need to
under
hit enough.
Nutino, the under a reception. I mean, that's a Connor Allen move if I've ever seen one. Like he would do that. He's wild.
That was
But
like
man,
it was like plus 200. You know what you do with that? You take that, you find another crazy under and parlay them together. It'll make it go down easier.
yeah. McConnell, 21.5. Like, so we got 4 or 1, 2, 3. We could use another. Actually, I think I have something at Fanatics for $50. I could probably use one more straight move. I like to have an even number of plus money straight moves. There's no real reason for that. I guess I could take Bridges over. You guys want to do that? I just don't know, man.
Yeah,
Let me see.
Jermaine Modi had the Tatum 30 plus on the Thunderdome this morning. A lot of people are on that.
Do we want to do this, guys? Mikal Bridges. Let me make sure. I think we can do that. Jermaine, I'll leave it up to you, Jermaine. Yes or no? Do we take Bridges, this over 23.5 PRAs plus 124? Because we should only be getting plus 107 for that, is what the streets are saying.
I mean, Jermaine's on his points, so I think he'll be on his PRAs.
Yeah, I think Jermaine likes him. I'm pretty sure.
He's pulling out last 10 game logs on us in here. He's all
Yeah.
over it. They're only useful when they make your point.
Yeah, that's the only time. Yeah, I don't think I have. I think what's happening right now is FanDuel's not syncing to Pickett. Yeah, which does that from time to time. I hate that.
Oh, we got boots on the ground, Slop. He knows his family.
Oh, really? So what's he saying? He's just like, "Hey, I finally figured out that new jump shot." I think he's had it. He's had it for a while though. Like that new shot. Like he's had it down for a while.
Well,
He
take it
was
easy, Jermaine.
he was only whatchamacallit. He was only bad the first few weeks. It's been pretty good.
What's the word in the group chat that he's gonna light it up tonight? Is he a big? He's a big guy. He's a big Orlando guy. Loves Disney World.
Well, the thing I like about it, I mean, he doesn't do everything. Like those rebounds, assists are tough, but at the end of the day, he could get 24 points, and none of that would even matter. But we do need one more straight bet. But
At least
handle's not sinking, so I'm not sure what all I have. Kind of want some more. Yeah, it's saying I have $81 out, and I'm like, I do not. That is not true. All right, let's go, man. I mean, one more straight. We could do this. Hang on, let me log in though.
to Fandle.
Yeah, I logged me out when I synced my Picket, so everybody on Picket can see what we just did.
Oh, then the screen must be frozen because it's showing
What's
you
up,
logged
McKen?
in. Oh no, I see it.
I got Tyus Jones PRAs. I think it's a PRA, and I don't think he's gonna get the assist. I think he'll get like 5 assists. You know what I'm saying? 6 assists. But I think he could score too. Sneaky. I just want to beat that closing line. I love when people say it doesn't matter. It's just like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, you couldn't be further from the truth. Like, every time I see a CLV doesn't matter, it's just like, oh, okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, immediately I just discount whatever that person says. Like, it's over.
Yeah, it's a
I
fundamental misunderstanding of the
I
statistics behind it.
cannot speak about that. Doesn't mean you're gonna win every bet, but come on, dude. So I'm sending this last one over there.
And when Slop says when he's talking about that, if like the easy way to think about it is again the weighted coin thing, like a 51-49, if you flip a coin once, that doesn't really matter. That's for all intents and purposes, that's 50-50. But when you do it 1,000 times and 10,000 times and 100,000 times, it starts to really, really matter. So that's the same thing with CLV. Like on one bet, no, it's not a huge, doesn't really matter but on hundreds and thousands of bets, oh, it matters.
Jimmy Butler out.
Is he? Let me check.
Yeah. We have Peter.
Yep. 2 more games at least.
Brandon Clark rebounds. We can do another 2-legger. I mean, we are literally just flying. Somebody's out. Oh, Aldama's out. Anybody else though? Oh yeah, Brandon Clark. Grab that. I mean, dude, we're just.
A lot of action.
What was that rebound number?
I'm looking at FanDuel.
It's over
6 plus.
6. Yeah, 6 plus 105. I'm gonna try and get him to go to Hibachi. I can't wait, dude.
And you'll have the Celtics game on in the background against the Pacers. Watch all your bets cash.
I hope so.
DH, we've been dropping 2 bangers this whole stream. You were in here earlier. Where do you?
Siakam's rebounds is interesting.
We have a lot of overs in that game, though.
If you need a whatchamacallit, a parlay. Yeah, I don't mind that double-double, Peter. If we need a two-legger, which I think I do need, I don't have enough.
What?
I don't have enough, like two-leggers.
Oh.
All I got is TJ and Siakam, and then one of those ones from Fanatics probably, but that's not even tonight. Like one of those type of things. I like to have a bunch of the two-leggers. No worries, DH.
I literally just typed that.
Yeah, we need. All right. Well, stay tuned. If you follow me on Dub Club, links in the description. I think it's like $5 for the week. I'm gonna send more two-leggers out. I'll cap the games with injuries myself and see if I can find something like that. That was a good stream like that. If you were on the fence about using OddsJam or whatever, that's what OddsJam is. What you just saw, that's what it is. So if that's something you're into, promo code LOCKS, 35% off your first month. They'll give you a week free to start. That's what we've done for this month. Doing exactly what we just did right in front of you, which we've done everything in front of this stream. So that's what it is. Yeah, I need baseball too, Nutino. I can't wait. It's coming. It's coming. We got 16 bets tonight, all found with the tool. I will see you guys Monday. Good luck. Have a great weekend. And like I said, I cannot wait to see what happens tonight. Have a great night. Thank you.
Take it easy, everybody. Enjoy your weekends.